Hello everybody and welcome to another up-to-date info email that I'm about to share with you all. So I have 7 points that I need to get through and hopefully we can do this quickly and hopefully we can see the results quickly too. So number one, I know that in the past for birthdays, we used to allow people to bring in food and you could share that with your class. Unfortunately, due to the current situation, I feel like that's my standard sentence that I say for everything. Due to the current situation, we cannot have little party packs brought in or food brought in. And I hope that you'll be able to understand that. Happy for us to sing happy birthday in the class, make a little bit of a fuss, but no items of food or little goodie bags to be brought in at all. Then, second thing, emails. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our parents are on the ball. So impressed and proud of you all as you let me know immediately if someone's had a runny nose or if they had a little bit of a sore throat. And 90% of the time, well, more than 90% of the time, I don't want you to go work out and spread false stories. Most of the time, it's purely just an allergy or a sore throat or getting used to, being back at school again. But now if I can just ask, I have made a rule here at school that I don't send any emails to my staff after 4:30. They need to be able to switch off at some point in time as well. I know sadly they don't. Many of them do try and answer emails. But if you are sending an email to ask a question, I'm always going to want to try and help and support that. But I hope that you understand by sending it in the evening doesn't mean I'm going to reply in the evening. That's when I have a bit of a downtime and just away from devices, and I hope that you can understand that. I've shared with the staff, they know that I actually do type up emails during the evening, and I think some of you do too. When I have been at my laptop late at night, I have replied, and that's been wrong on my side. So what I've taught myself now is to get the replies ready, but I send it on a delay time for it to be sent the next morning. So our policy is usually a 24-hour turnaround of being able to answer emails. And of course, now it's even more so because so many of your parents can't come into the school to just quickly ask that question like they used to. We are relying on emails, but we really are trying. And please don't try and send an email over the weekend and expect an answer over the weekend. Because if it's really, really serious, trust me, I would have read and responded to you. Otherwise, if it is something that can wait till the next day, we will then only send it the next day. So hopefully we can understand that part. Then our grade 2, 3, 4, and 5 students, you've received an email from me about the CAT4 assessments. So please read through that document that was shared on Toddle, and that will be for our students in school and our distance learners. Our distance learners, we're just waiting for the plan that we have submitted to be approved as to how we will go about making sure that you get to participate in this assessment as well. You will, 100% sure you will. It's just how, when, where. All right. Then for this point number 4, I'd like to thank the parents who volunteered to move students around in KG2. We opened up our 6th class today in KG2. So we got Miss Anel back, who was with us last year, and she wanted to do a little gap year, and she's popped back in, a familiar face. The kids know, and she knows the school as well. So thank you very much to that. We are now growing in certain grades, and a huge thank you to those parents who said, you know what, we're willing to put our hands up and move the kids. So we've got our students in the rabbit class. Now, a heads up, we will be opening up another class in grade 3 and in grade 4. And to those parents, I'm going to be popping you an email as well and looking for some volunteers to move around. We've just got some slightly different parameters because I'm going to make sure that it's boys and girls balanced, Arabic A, B, there's certain combinations that I have together, and then French and Spanish combinations so that we can make the timetable work. So with these extra sections that we are opening, the whole school, primary and secondary school, will be having a new timetable. That's part of the logistics, is making sure that we have the facilities and the teachers, especially our specialist teachers, where they're moving to and from. So we will be sharing an updated timetable with you all soon. All right. And to the grade 3 and 4 pair families, I'll be in contact with you shortly to let you know what our hope is. And before I move students, it would be awesome and make my life easier, selfishly, shall I say, easier if I can get volunteers to do some moves. Then, point 5, drop off in the morning. Please stick to your time. Some of you being a little bit sneaky, and my KG1s and my KG2s, or my pre-Ks and my KG1s, you're dropping the kids off earlier and earlier, and that doesn't help our staggered approach. Remember, ideally pre-K to KG1, you should be here just before 8 o'clock, not 7:15, not 7:20, just before 8 o'clock. But I'll share with you, because we are having another inspection by KHDA with our staggered drop-off times, and I will get back to you if they've asked us to tweak accordingly. Then for pickup in the afternoons, what happened yesterday that there were some people clearly very happy honking on their hooters? So just a friendly reminder, normal traffic rules apply. And our security staff here at school are here to help you and us. So getting a little bit, I want to say, anxious with them and using words that I don't want the boys and girls to be hearing is not really conducive to a happy environment here at DIA Al Barsha. I know this is different times, but remember, everyone is making sure that what we are doing is for the interest and the safety of not just the kids, but the staff and the parents. So no double parking. Don't be the ones that are living the Dubai lifestyle where you need valet parking and you need to be parked right at that front door. Sit in your car, have the AC on, take a me time, listen to the radio a little bit, and when it is your time to come out, you come out. Don't get yourself caught standing in the sun waiting forever. It's not a Debenham sale that you are waiting for to rush in at the doors. So take your time, and please, can I just ask, can we be well-balanced, courteous members of the community here at DIA Al Barsha? Then, our next point number 6, is Absentee Link and the photograph link. So Miss Natasha will share with you, if you are absent for any reason, there's an online form that you fill in. We have to report to DHA whether you've been traveling or whether there's been a bit of a slight runny nose or a sore throat, etc. So please fill in this form religiously. You are actually doing it. So I'm talking to pretty much all the converted here. So thank you. Keep up the good job. The other link that she's sharing with you is about photographs. So you know we love our Instagram, we love taking photos, and I need permission from you. Your teacher needs permission from you to post these up on social media. Now look carefully at the link. The link that we use is for social media. The rest of the photos, especially our youngest ones, we take the part of your developmental growth here at school. So toddle, which is only accessible to you and anybody in your class. Social media, we don't like putting kids' names, whether it's first or last names. If you really don't want your child on any picture in social media, you have to let your teacher know. But then understand, you must talk to your child about this, because I don't want my teachers trying to take some nice fun photos, share the awesome learning that's busy taking place, and then they've got to blur people's faces out or tell the kid to move out of the picture because they're not. I think you get the message. It's not that we are using it for any other purpose other than just to show the awesome things that's busy taking place here at our school. And then the last point number 7. You did a tremendous job in the first week or two, remembering to pack in lunch boxes, snacks, water, the money. But now some of you are forgetting it. So what you're now doing is during school time, you're coming to ask us to go and drop it off. And we can't. I've told Natasha she can't do it anymore. You have to please make sure what the kids have got in their bag is what they need for the day. It means by you coming in during school time, we have additional extra person coming into the school. It means that myself and Natasha, who are dedicated to zones every second day, have to cross zones that we are not supposed to cross for that day. I hope that you can understand the intricate design of how everything works. So please, moms and dads, nannies as well, if they're watching this video, make sure everything is packed in. Moms and dads, make sure you pack in extra snacks. We do not have a cafeteria like we did in the past where I can quickly go buy a plate of food in case a child forgot. We can't do that. What I've had to do now is run across to West Zone and go buy bananas for kids who've maybe run out of snacks. So you're keeping me busy, and that means I'm interacting with people and more people that I don't want in my bubble, all right? So please, just make sure that you've got everything in place. Other than that, the weather seems to be cooling down. We got approval for our KG2s to start using the play area out at the back. So this morning we had new tape put down, and we have the area divided into 4 quarters, where bubble A from the one class is on the one side and bubble B from the same class is on the other side, while another class is bubble A and bubble B is in another quarter, etc. So the kids have been having a little bit of fun, and that's all part of our how we organize ourselves unit of inquiry. How do we play in the new way? How do we connect with each other while being socially distanced as best as we can? So stay tuned. I'm sure you'll see many pictures about that as well. Thank you for the job that you are doing. Thank you for the support you are giving the teachers. And yes, fingers crossed, we're on the right track. Let's see how things are going. Bye-bye, everyone.